I trust my inner guidance to lead me gently forward. Higher self whispers clear wisdom when I listen quietly. Gently, I release doubt and choose inner clarity now. I honor emotions as signals guiding my truest self. My intuition helps me make decisions that align beautifully. Quietly, my heart expands toward compassion for my journey. Grateful for inner wisdom that steadies me through change. I welcome insight that refines my choices with kindness. My higher self supports brave shifts toward authentic living. Deeply, I connect with the calm source inside me. I release fear and follow the quiet inner compass. My presence invites clear guidance to shape my next steps. Calmly, I choose love over worry in daily moments. My inner teacher gently corrects my course with compassion. I follow subtle nudges that align with my soul. Patiently, the higher self refines my patterns into harmony. Grateful for inner light guiding me through inner storms. My heart knows when to rest and when to act. I claim steady courage born from listening to wisdom. Higher self strengthens my boundaries so love can deepen. Softly, I align my choices with truer inner values. I celebrate small shifts that honor my evolving truth. My intuition illuminates practical steps toward balanced personal growth. Deeply, I receive clarity that soothes my worried mind. Grateful for guidance that grounds my choices in wisdom. I forgive past mistakes and invite wiser inner impulses. My higher self encourages surrender to honest emotional healing. Calm center shows me when to act and when rest. I listen inwardly and respond with steady, compassionate choices. My soul asks for authenticity, and I answer gently. Gratefully, I follow intuition that aligns with my purpose. I invite deep inner peace to guide life decisions. Higher self calls me toward greater compassion for myself. My heart's wisdom leads me gently through uncomfortable growth. Quietly, I choose truth that nurtures my evolving identity. I trust inner timing even when external pace rushes. My intuition protects my energy and clarifies my intentions. Gently, I release stories that no longer serve me. I follow quiet nudges toward the work my soul offers. My higher self inspires brave authenticity in daily choices. Softly, I notice feelings and respond with compassionate curiosity. I anchor into presence to receive steady inner counsel. Grateful for steady guidance that aligns me with purpose. My inner voice clears confusion and brings courageous clarity. I embody the calm wisdom my higher self offers. Quietly, my soul adjusts priorities to reflect deeper belonging. I accept transformation as tenderness toward my evolving self. My heart receives guidance that steadies fearful reactions immediately. Patiently, I practice listening until inner clarity becomes obvious. I soften resistance and welcome my higher truth. My soul's guidance feels like warm, steady lighthouse. Grateful for inner compass that chooses courage over comfort. Deeply, I trust silence to reveal necessary inner answers. Higher self nudges me toward honest, restorative boundaries. I cultivate inner steadiness that informs my outer actions. My heart chooses compassion, which strengthens my inner alignment. Quietly, I honor growth even when progress feels slow. Gratefully, I accept help when my spirit calls for it. My intuition guides me toward relationships that reflect truth. I trust inner knowing more than anxious external narratives. Higher self reveals gentle corrections that refine my character. Calmly, I welcome change as an invitation to align. My presence softens harsh self-judgment and invites acceptance. I honor quiet impulses that point toward healing. Softly, I step into choices that reflect inner truth. My higher self celebrates small, courageous steps each day. Grateful for inner courage that helps me speak honestly. I listen to stillness and find clear next actions. Deeply, I embody values that nourish my truest self. My intuition steadies me through doubt toward gentle confidence. Patiently, I trust the timing of inner unfolding. I create space to hear wisdom beneath my thoughts. Higher self remaps fearful patterns into brave, mindful responses. My heart recognizes false urgencies and chooses meaningful priorities. Grateful for inner clarity that simplifies overwhelming choices. I align my schedule with what feeds my spirit. Quietly, I shift attention back to what truly matters. My higher self teaches patience when results are delayed. I trust that honest reflection creates lasting inner growth. Softly, my inner guide invites me toward restorative rest. My intuition knows when relationships nurture or drain energy. Grateful, I choose courage and compassionate responsibility today. I trust my feelings as honest signals toward alignment. Higher self urges small, consistent acts that transform slow. My heart accepts imperfections and still holds steady compassion. Calmly, I choose presence over frantic productivity every morning. I allow intuition to color my creative decisions now. Grateful for inner strength that helps me set boundaries. My higher self reminds me that rest enables deeper contribution. I welcome feedback as calibrations for honest inner growth. Softly, I return to breath when anxious mind wanders. My intuition colors decisions with meaning beyond immediate gain. Deeply, I receive love that encourages my truer expression. I follow inner truth even when external voices distract. My heart opens to lessons hidden in daily discomforts. Gratefully, I honor limits that protect my energetic boundaries. Higher self encourages alignment with values before pursuit of success. I release comparison to embrace my unique evolving path. Calmly, I choose curiosity over harsh judgment in challenges. My intuition reminds me when decisions need gentle revision. I trust the wise pacing of my inner unfoldment. Quietly, my higher self aligns my actions with integrity. My heart's compass points toward courage, tenderness, and consistency. Grateful for intuition that protects my well-being and choices. I honor solitude as a place to hear truth. Higher self grounds my ambitions in meaningful, heartfelt service. Softly, I accept feedback that strengthens my self-awareness. I invest energy where my values and purpose intersect. My intuition teaches me to pause before reacting impulsively. Calmly, I practice saying no to protect inner peace. Gratefully, I notice lessons hidden inside my daily frustrations. I anchor to core values when choices feel unclear. My higher self invites playful curiosity into learning mistakes. Deeply, I breathe and trust subtle internal guidance cues. I let inner wisdom shape how I spend time. Higher self patches old wounds with honest, compassionate attention. My intuition encourages me to choose rest over proving worth. Softly, I speak truths that free parts of me. I welcome change because it refines my spiritual center. My heart's guidance protects my energy with gentle clarity. Grateful for inner patience that helps me choose wisely. I listen to discomfort as a doorway for growth. Quietly, my soul redirects my focus to reliable priorities. My intuition shines light on relationships needing clearer boundaries. Deeply, I allow heart-centered courage to guide risky steps. I trust subtle signals when making complex personal decisions. Higher self helps me forgive myself and move forward. My center remains calm amid changing external expectations. Grateful, I release guilt and embrace compassionate responsibility. I welcome gentle challenge that stretches my inner boundaries. Softly, I choose what aligns with deeper long-term integrity. My intuition nudges me toward people who reflect my values. Calmly, I let go of urgency that dims inner clarity. I honor small victories that confirm my steady progress. Higher self teaches me to choose depth over superficial praise. My heart opens more each time I practice vulnerability. Gratefully, I trust silence to translate signals into actions. I allow intuition to guide how I allocate my energy. Quietly, I follow sensations that reveal deeper personal truths. My higher self brings balance between ambition and inner peace. Deeply, I honor rhythms that protect my creative capacity. I choose honesty with myself to foster lasting alignment. Softly, I heal by tending to feelings instead of hiding. My intuition shows me when to rest and when strive. Grateful for inner direction that helps prioritize what matters. I welcome compassion for myself during messy learning periods. Higher self invites me to notice patterns and lovingly change. Calmly, I accept what I cannot control and grow. My heart's wisdom steers me toward relationships that nourish growth. I listen when discomfort signals a need for inner care. Softly, I practice limits that protect my creative energy. My higher self inspires honest conversations that mend strained ties. Grateful, I nurture intuition through quiet, reflective daily rituals. I trust the subtle guidance that shifts my perspective gently. My inner teacher guides me toward brave, compassionate choices. Quietly, I allow intuition to refine my ambitious plans. Deeply, I return to self-kindness when criticism arises within. I follow inner rhythms that restore my mental clarity. My heart hears subtle truths and nurtures patient decisions. Grateful for steady inner voice that reduces second guessing. Higher self asks for honesty, not perfection, in actions. Softly, I accept change as a teacher, not threat. I practice listening to subtle impulses before reacting emotionally. My intuition helps me prioritize joyful, sustainable possibilities. Calmly, I create boundaries that honor my emotional needs. I choose daily rituals that deepen connection to self. My higher self asks me to trust small, steady steps. Gratefully, I lean into discomfort that expands my perspective. Quietly, I accept that growth often feels messy and slow. I tune into sensations to choose honest, compassionate responses. Softly, I celebrate progress even when change seems small. My intuition clarifies when to stay and when to leave. I honor inner pauses as necessary acts of self-care. Higher self invites me to practice gentle curiosity about fear. My heart trusts gradual transformation over hurried quick fixes. Grateful, I follow intuition that attracts aligned opportunities naturally. Deeply, I release control and honor the wisdom within. I listen for the calm yes that feels true. Softly, I choose rest when inner signals ask me. My higher self guides me towards soulful work and play. Calmly, I notice resistance and respond with kind curiosity. I trust inner alignment more than external approval now. Grateful for the wisdom that surfaces during quiet mornings. My intuition guides me to say yes and no wisely. Quietly, my soul reminds me to slow and choose gently. I cultivate inner spaciousness that welcomes honest feelings today. Softly, I adapt when intuition suggests a kinder route. My heart seeks depth over agreement in important conversations. Higher self teaches me resilience through steady, compassionate attention. Deeply, I accept my limits and honor realistic goals. I let go of perfection to welcome wholehearted progress. Grateful, I embrace feedback that strengthens my authentic voice. My intuition shows practical next steps toward emotional balance. Calmly, I choose meaning over noise in daily priorities. I trust small daily practices to steady my inner center. Softly, I honor desires that align with my highest good. My higher self rewards patience with clearer, more sustainable outcomes. Grateful, I prioritize inner listening before taking bold action. I follow quiet convictions that cultivate long-term well-being. Deeply, I return to breath and recalibrate my intention. My intuition guides the work I commit to each day. Quietly, I follow inner prompts that ask for gentle honesty. Grateful, I choose integrity even when it feels inconvenient. I accept imperfect momentum as proof of meaningful progress. My higher self values rest as a creative practice. Softly, I let go of what drains my inner warmth. I trust patience to reveal the next right step. Gratefully, I tend relationships that reflect mutual care and respect. My intuition helps me recognize opportunities aligned with purpose. Calmly, I prioritize inner alignment over external validation pressures. I allow my higher self to refine my ambitions. Quietly, I receive guidance that simplifies complicated decisions. My heart chooses truth even when it requires courage. Deeply, I trust the process of inner maturation and change. Grateful for the small signals that reveal deeper direction. I practice compassionate honesty when facing uncomfortable personal truths. Softly, I listen to my body's wisdom before deciding. My intuition nudges me toward environments that honor my rhythms. Higher self helps me step back before reacting impulsively. I let authentic curiosity replace harsh self-criticism during setbacks. Gratefully, I notice clarity arriving through patient inner attention. Calmly, I choose practices that sustain my emotional resilience. My higher self prefers slow progress grounded in integrity. Deeply, I accept tenderness as part of true strength. I honor uncertainty as an invitation to explore bravely. Softly, I say no when extra requests drain my energy. My intuition helps me notice when a choice brings peace. Grateful, I practice presence to deepen trust in myself. I listen to inner nudges that preserve my emotional balance. Quietly, I honor cycles of rest and creative output. My heart recognizes small truths that reshape my decisions. Deeply, I choose compassion for impulses I don't yet understand. Higher self reminds me to trust simple evidence of growth. I make room for rest to support sustained inner work. Grateful, I accept help freely and without shame. My intuition steers me away from commitments that erode joy. Calmly, I practice patience when progress looks invisible. Softly, I choose repair over winning when conflicts arise. I trust boundaries as bridges between my needs and others. Higher self helps me cultivate resilience without harshness. Quietly, I notice beliefs that limit my fullest expression. My inner voice values slow refinement more than sudden change. I welcome tiny daily improvements and celebrate consistent effort. Grateful, I listen to my feelings before making commitments. Deeply, I trust that inner wisdom emerges through practice. Softly, I accept that growth requires both patience and action. My intuition guides me toward work aligned with heart. Calmly, I choose authenticity as my daily path and compass. I honor the higher self by living with honest courage. I trust inner voice to steer me to clarity. My higher self calms when emotions feel overwhelming. Quietly, I honor the wisdom that surfaces in silence today. My intuition nudges me toward choices that reflect truth. Gratefully, I welcome inner guidance during uncertain shifts. My deeper self teaches me boundaries that protect my energy. Silently, I follow instincts that align with highest good. Inner wisdom surfaces when I breathe and pause. I hear feelings as messengers gently guiding me home always. My presence opens channels to wisdom beyond busy thinking. Gently, I choose actions that honor inner knowing. I release fear and allow the higher self to guide. My voice grows stronger when I follow inner guidance. Deeply, I trust quiet compass inside my heart. My higher self reminds me to rest, reflect, and proceed. I honor small intuitive nudges before making important choices. My inner light reveals values I can trust. Quiet gratitude opens me to wise counsel within my heart. My courage increases when I follow inner truth unapologetically. I feel connected to inner source of guidance. My higher self teaches compassion toward myself and others patiently. Gratefully, I accept inner corrections as invitations to grow. My decisions reflect inner knowing and calm today. I honor boundaries from my higher self to protect well-being. Inner teacher helps me release patterns that don't serve. I follow my compass when external voices distract. My intuition teaches me to choose rest, boundaries, and persistence. Silently, I feel the steady pulse of inner guidance. My higher self encourages creativity as healing practice. My body knows truth. I listen to its messages. Gratefully, I accept slow unfolding as my higher self's guidance. My inner compass steadies me through change, uncertainty. I honor feelings as sacred signals that guide choices. My higher self asks for honesty, compassion, and consistent practice. Quietly, I choose presence over reactivity in moments. My higher knowing helps me forgive myself for mistake. I breathe into tension and allow higher wisdom to soften. My heart remembers path when logic feels uncertain. I follow inner nudges even when others cannot understand. My higher self supports brave honesty that heals and reconnects. I welcome silence as doorway to inner counsel. Gratefully, I follow small promptings that align with values. My inner mentor reminds me rest is part of growth. I trust simple impulses to guide nourishing action. Soul clarity grows when I align with inner purpose. I honor pauses my higher self offers for deeper insight. My inner teacher loves curiosity more than certainty. Gratefully, I return to center when I feel scattered. I allow higher self to rewrite fearful stories with compassion. Inner light guides my choices toward soulful alignment. Thank you for giving yourself this space today and for meeting your higher self with such quiet courage. Your willingness to pause to listen within is itself a powerful choice, and it carries forward long after this audio ends. The affirmations you heard are already weaving themselves into your inner world. They ripple softly through your breath, through the spaces between your thoughts, through the places in you that may have felt forgotten. As you move into the rest of your day or night, you may notice small moments of clarity, a gentle kindness toward yourself, a softer way of seeing your own reflection. You might feel a subtle warmth when you remember who you truly are beneath the noise, or a calm recognition when your intuition speaks in a whisper. Allow these shifts to unfold on their own timing, the way the body exhales when it finally feels safe. If you feel called, you can deepen this connection by sharing in the comments what part of you feels most seen or remembered right now. You might write a single sentence or a simple word that captures how your higher self wishes to guide you next. Putting this into language helps anchor the energy, as if you are gently signing a quiet agreement with your own soul. It also creates a subtle field of resonance here, where others can feel less alone in their own becoming. May you leave this moment with a stronger connection to the wiser presence that has always lived within you. Let your daily choices rise from that deeper understanding, even in the simple, ordinary parts of life. Allow your mind to soften into a more supportive place, and let your heart become a steady ground for your own truth. As you step back into your world beyond this recording, let each breath bring you closer to the higher self that continues guiding you from within, always patient and always present. When you feel the need to return to this calm and listen inwardly again, this space will be here, ready to welcome you.